everyone, welcome back to Homegrown Passion. Hope everybody's doing well on this beautiful fall day. Got bright blue skies and the leaves are starting to change. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be too much about the greenhouse, or probably nothing about the greenhouse. It's going to be more of the behind the scenes things that go on here at the farm. You know, there's always maintenance to do, there's logs to cut, just different things that happen here that I'm going to be showing you. And this pile here, if you guys remember a few videos back, Doug had rented that huge excavator with the thumb to clean out the river. Well, these are just some of the logs that he pulled out of the river that he's going to be cutting up to fuel our outdoor wood burner this winter, so we stay nice and warm. So stay tuned. So to give you guys a heads up on some of the projects we have coming up this fall before the snow flies, is Doug's going to pour a pad here. It's going to be 16 by 40. That's going to be for his sawmill. So he's going to film pouring the pad, and then he's going to do a timber frame lean-to for it. So that's going to be another video showing you how he does that. And then we're going to do another pad on the other side of the head house over there, because my poor van, it's always parked outside and I feel bad for it in the wintertime. So he's going to build a nice little garage, 24 by 24, to put the van in and for me to store my boxes and different supplies for the greenhouse. So that's some more videos that will be coming up here shortly. So what are you doing?
So I have to fix this Skidster. For some reason the other day the battery went dead. I checked everything and the battery was okay, but there was a light flashing on the EIC board, and I was really concerned because I was thinking that maybe the EIC board went out on it, and I did some checking on the internet, and you can't buy this computer for this Skidster anymore. So you can send away the EIC board to get it remanufactured, but I didn't want to certainly do that because that's a real pain in the butt, and we need this Skidster. We use it every single day. So I checked all the interlocks. It's got a ton of safety interlocks on it, relays, and all kinds of other things. Did all the tests on those, and I left the battery kind of hooked up after I charged it up. And I could smell something kind of burning, and I noticed that the alternator, even though the motor wasn't running, was very hot. So I think there was a short in the alternator, and it was sending out some weird codes and currents to the rest of the system. So I went up to the local New Holland place, bought a new alternator, and I'm going to install that now. Gladly, it's the right one. It matches it completely. So I think this is the thing that I need to do. And then after I do this, I bypassed a lot of the safety switches on it, so I'm going to take those apart and hook them back into the switches that need to be switched so that it still has some safety. And hopefully I can get this thing back in line, because we need to move hay, and we've got a lot of stuff coming up that's going to be, this is going to be really useful to get those tasks done. So this is what I'm going to do today. Sounds fun, right?
Oh, definitely. Good luck.
So the other thing I need to do is get this log splitter back in line. It's been not working for the last couple of months. It's not that it's not working, it's just it's been in storage. So I've got to get this back, make sure the oil and everything's okay. I built this by hand, and it works great. So this was actually an old trailer from asphalt that we found in the woods when we bought the farm. So I converted it into a log splitter. So yeah, I got to get that going. But there's a lot of maintenance items here that need to be done.
I'm standing here on one of the trails that Doug cleaned out. It's an old logging trail from years and years ago when the tornado went through the property back in the 70s. So Doug just kind of cleaned it out so he was able to get all the logs out without destroying any of the other woods. So I'm going to go for a walk here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, leave me any questions, comments, and suggestions down below. And we'll see you guys next time.